Hey guys, Roger 5 here with the final episode of the season with the My Player. Kicking it off, semi-finals of the Champions League. Barcelona at the Nou Camp. We went to the Bernabeu in the previous episode, got the hat-trick, secured us through to the semi-finals. What can we do on the other side of El Clasico? What can we do at the Nou Camp? Well, 3 minutes in, we play through Mbappe and he just bangs one into the bottom left-hand corner. He makes it 1-0 to PSG. Just like us, he wants that Champions League. He doesn't care about the league title. He's got other league titles. For us, that was our first league title. It's pretty special to us. To him, just another one. He wants that Champions League. They haven't won it in the 5 years in this save, I don't believe. Which means they haven't won it in their history in this save. So, we want to add to it. 2-1 is the score right now. Playing good. They've got a good team. I think they've probably got a better team than the Real Madrid team as an overall. The likes of Hernandez. Not Pau Torres. What's it called? Ferran Torres. Kudus, Kimpembe, Wirtz, Ter Stegen in goal. Obviously, they've still got him. Koundé at right back. They've got a really, really nice squad. But we're 2-1 up. We're looking to make it 3 here. Cutting inside on to the stronger right foot. They've not even got Ter Stegen in goal. I'm mistaken. They've got David De Gea in goal. That's probably why they're 3-1 down. That's probably why we're winning this game. Because they've got De Gea in goal. Washed ass De Gea. And that's right now, not 5 seasons in the future. But we're whipping out the fake Rabona. We're dinking it into Kylian Mbappe. He's going to look to make it 4. Can't quite squeeze it in at the near post. But Barca need to reply. Need to get back into this one quickly. Or it could become very, very bad for them. There's something about us. We just play good football when we're in Spain. It is that simple. 32 minutes in though, they do respond. It is the German Florian Wirtz that makes it 3-2, gets this game back a bit more interesting now. But we're still in the first half. We are still driving forward. Skip past one, little inside, outside, play it out. Yeah, bit of a scramble there. Kind of the step of has forced me out wide. I've got the 5-star weak foot, but I wasn't going to shoot on the left foot. As Ferran Torres charges through, strikes it into that top right-hand corner. 55 minutes into the game, they've completed the comeback. And Barcelona know a thing or two about comebacks against PSG. We want to get our revenge for that remontada all those years ago. We want to get to the final because, as I said in the previous episode, the other 2 semi-finalists are Borussia Dortmund and Inter Milan. We have to get there. We can't throw away an opportunity where the opposition, all things considered, are that weak. Inter Milan, in our time when we were in Italy, they didn't win the league. It was, I think it was AC that ran away with it. And obviously, Borussia Dortmund, their second fiddle to Bayern Munich every season. But this game does end as a 4-3 victory to ourselves. 2 goals for Mbappe, 2 for myself. Kudus, Wirtz and Torres getting the goals for Barcelona. Back into Liga, and we've already wrapped up the title. We're just trying to stay injury free whilst still adding goals to our tally. There is a potential of getting 70 league goals. Like I said, it's like a player from the 1920s. Kicking it, goal hanging, just having a bit of pace. But yeah, it doesn't matter if we lose, doesn't matter if we draw, doesn't matter if we win, really, we've won the league. There's no records that we can break as a team. We've broken all the individual records there are. It's just now about getting to that semi-final against Barcelona. Almost said final there. And thankfully, we didn't get injured in between against Nice. We are in the semi-final. They've got the big tifo out for ourselves. Are we the greatest player to ever play for PSG? I think we might be. But 4 minutes in, we have to keep this lead. Lovely cross-field ball to Koundé. He keeps it in. First time effort by Wirtz, blocked nicely. Second time, saved. Not Donnarumma in goal. We've got that regen goalkeeper in goal that let us down maybe in the game against West Ham, the first leg. Hopefully he doesn't do the same in this one. Hopefully he's learnt from that. But fortune comes our way here as we have possession of the ball in the box. We play it across to Mbappe. He finds Bellingham. Great save by David De Gea. Keeps it at 0-0. We go all the way to the 70th minute of this game. We're going through as things stand, but Hernandez finds Ferran Torres. Looks to go up against Sula. Good tackle, but keeps possession of the ball for Barcelona. Inside again, another good challenge to Ketelaere. Another good block by Sula. He's been brilliant at right back all season. Not his natural position, but he's slotted in there brilliantly as we skip past the whole defence. We're one-on-one with David De Gea. 74 minutes into the game. We make it 5-3 on aggregate. 1-0 in Paris. And we are sending us through to the final of the Champions League. That goal right there just secured it for us without any shadow of a doubt. This goal right here adds that cherry on top. 2-0, 6-3 on aggregate. That's 4 goals against Barcelona. I think we scored 4 goals against Real Madrid. We scored 5 goals against West Ham. We scored however many goals in the group stage. Now we're on to the final, where we will take on Borussia Dortmund. They beat Inter Milan. They actually smashed Inter Milan. So this is going to be an interesting one. They've got a couple of recognisable faces, a couple of our former teammates playing for Borussia Dortmund. But you can see here, 66 league goals in Ligue 1. We've come into the league. We've absolutely dominated. Surely we are on track to break Messi's record for single goals in a single calendar year at 91. We're on track to break that, surely. You know, the greatest goal scorer the world has seen since Lionel Messi, since Gerd Müller, since, I don't even know, the greatest English goal scorer ever. You know, we'll have a look at our stats, obviously. Next season is probably going to be the final season. We'll probably retire early, like Van Basten. But yeah, I think we're on Ballon d'Or form. I'd like to go back-to-back in leagues, wherever we end up next season. And should we win the Champions League this season, obviously I'd love to go back-to-back in the Champions League as well. We see we're 2-0 down here against Reims. Like I said, league games don't care. Sula doesn't even care. He's scoring own goals for fun there. 3-0 down 42 minutes in. We're going to request a sub. Vlahovic is going to come on. He's actually going to score and make it 3-1. The penultimate game of the season, taking on Lille. And, yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just fun. Just having a bit of fun. You can see, so clear from second place. It's actually Stade Rennais in second place. We're a little 1-2. Finish past the keeper. Add into our goal tally. We're trying to get to that 70 goal mark. That's goal number 67 of the season. And I mean, we are killing it. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's embarrassing really for the league. But 12 minutes in, we're going to look to make it 68, 69, 70. Nope, we're going to play it across to Xavi Simons, who has been a great addition to this team. We added him in January. And I think since January, our goal scoring has probably slightly improved with him and Mbappe by our side instead of that random 74 rated regen and Mbappe. He has definitely added to our goal tallies exponentially. There you go, big word for you there. But the final game of the season, we're taking on Caen, and we are going to look to have a bit of fun in this one. We know the Champions League final is the next game. We don't want to get injured. We want to have a bit of fun. And Mbappe's showing that right there. 4 minutes into the game. A lovely long shot effort into the top right-hand corner. I don't know how the keeper didn't get to it. But this is the deadliest strike force you'll ever see. Me and Kylian Mbappe. You know, I'm carrying a chunk of the load. But, you know, he's no slack himself. He's got a lot of goals this season. But that's just classic. In the box. The fox in the box. The deadly finisher in the box. Doubling our lead. 12 minutes in. Like I said, you know, we're not going to score as fancy goals as Mbappe did, even though he did score that incredible free kick in the previous episode. We're just going to get in the box. We're going to find our area. We're going to slot it past the keeper. And we're just going to keep doing that until we retire. There's another chance here for Kylian Mbappe. Inside to Simmons. Simmons finds the back of the net. Before the half an hour mark, the whole front three have all scored. And then into the second half. Just try not to get injured. Try and have a bit of fun. The final is the next game. We're taking on Borussia Dortmund. We're going to look to add to it here. Play it across to Xavi Simmons. Let him get another goal for his goal tally. The game is going to end as a 4-0 victory to Paris Saint-Germain. We didn't quite get the 70 goals in the league, but 67 ain't too bad. Ending the season on top. Ending the league season, should I say, on top, because there is still one more game. Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League final. And you'll never guess where the Champions League final is being taken place. I was wondering why we're playing so many away games to end the season. It's because they've been prepping the Parc des Princes for the Champions League final. Home game in the UCL final. The fans are loving it. The streets of Paris are going to go insane should we win this one. And yeah, Borussia Dortmund, a bit of an unexpected opponent, I guess. We've beaten all the favourites on our route to the final. We beat Bayern Munich. They got knocked out in the group stages, I do believe. We've beaten Atletico Madrid in the group stages. Barcelona, Real Madrid, West Ham. We are the favourites for this game, for this competition now. And I mean, I guess ever since we put pen to paper at PSG, we have become favourites for this competition. We can see there Leroy Sané playing for Dortmund, our former teammate Bruno Fernandes playing for Dortmund. Obviously, he was our teammate at Juventus. We both left, clearly. And both clearly onto bigger and better things, because we're both in the Champions League final. But you can take a few more noticeable names in there. They've got the likes of Serginho Dest, Elie Militao. They've still got Kobel in goal, Sane, Fofana in the midfield. Ruta, I think, who plays for Leeds in real life. He's their striker. But it's going to be a difficult one. Got a lot of pace on the counter-attack, so we've got to make sure we are wary of that. But Fofana, the first chance here, plays it through to Leroy Sané on his left foot, strikes it. Donnarumma makes a brilliant save 21 minutes in. Big chance goes their way, but you know our little trick from the corners. We like to hold up the ball. We like to find this area, find the space. No one can get to us. Lovely touch, and we are gone. We are sprinting away. 28 minutes in, looking for the first goal of the game. Cutting inside on to the right foot. It's blocked. We win the ball back. We nick it. We find it, and we slot it down low, bottom left-hand corner. Kobel can't get to it. We put too much power on it. Bit of a scrappy goal, but in a Champions League final, you will take it. It's kind of our trademark. Find the space from the corner, from the opposition's corner, and just run. Run, 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 run. Thankfully for this goal, we didn't need to run too far. We didn't have to dribble too much. We just pounced on an opportunity that came our way as Simmons finds Mbappe, can't quite get to it. And Dest clears away, only as far as our man in the midfield heads it to us. Great strike, but a great save from Kobel does deny us of doubling our lead. And I'll tell you now, as we approach the second half, as we come into the second half, should I say, Borussia Dortmund were the better team in this game. They deserved something out of this, and they kept getting chances. Donnarumma, for me, man of the match. I know I got the goal in the first half, but Donnarumma made so many great saves in this one. Look at the pace on here. Malacia, see you later, mate. Saliba, see you later, mate. Cutting inside, striking, blocked. Militao and Saliba, the centre-back partnership for Dortmund. What a team. What a team. Maybe I should look to join them instead of Bayern Munich. Really, really nice team, though. Just before the hour mark, chance here. Sane into the byline. Cuts it across to Ruta. Ruta to Malacia. Great strike and a great save again from Donnarumma. Keeps it at 1-0. He wants that clean sheet. He wants that Champions League medal. He wants to go down on the team sheet as the first goalkeeper to win PSG the Champions League. He's doing it again there. cat-like reflexes. He's like an octopus. 8 arms making all these saves. 64 minutes in, Dest against ourselves. He gets to it first. Sane tried to blip through, couldn't quite work. Beats Tomori for the ball, strikes just wide of the post. 71 minutes in, time's ticking away. Great for us, not so good for Dortmund. But you gotta say, right now, this game could be 900 minutes. Donnarumma is going to keep that net empty. He's going to keep a clean sheet this whole time. That's how good he has been playing this game. Chance for us, we give away the ball. Silly. 76 minutes in. Chance here. Knock it down. Play it through. Simmons is through on net. He's going to just simply lay it across to Mbappe. Great block. We're going to strike. Great save from Kobel. Denies us the chance. Corner. 92nd minute. Great header, great save. Referee blows his whistle. All of that saves from Donnarumma won us this game. Give that man the man of the match. I know I scored the winning goal, but give that man the man of the match. What a performance. He was standing on his head for some of those saves. Absolutely brilliant, but we have done the double. The league and Champions League are ours. We'd never got to the final before this season. We'd never got first place in the league before this season. We have come to PSG and we have done exactly that. So I will leave you with the league, the Champions League lift. We'll come back in the celebrations. See you then. So there it is, the UCL medal around our neck, the league medal around our neck. I think we've got one more season left in us, a month left till EAFC 24. Where will we go? Real Madrid, Barcelona, Dortmund? Will we stay at PSG? Will we try and defend our honours? Time will tell, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Been a great season, great season. In terms of personal and for the club, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.
Over this way. That's great. Thank you so much.
You've done it. You've got it.
Yeah.